again, the guys that come up to our bar and start talking to us, we have these young kids, they're in their early 20s, and we'll get into having conversations about, the whole sex before marriage
Mm.
thing, and they're like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
there's no way, being with the same woman,
Yeah,
for
for
the
like
rest of my life,
uh-huh.
like, I'm only 20 years old." I'm like, "Okay," or you could look at it in a way of, you're giving a part of yourself away instead
Mhm.
of giving
Mhm.
it, there's so many, you're going through
Yeah.
all these girls.
We really and we're trying to do is help them, like, get a vision. Like, I think that's what happened for me was, I did this Anthony Robbins program, I was moved back home with my parents, my life had kind of fallen apart. My mom had given me, I think it was Personal Power and, some cassette tapes, and I
Mhm.
listened to him, and, he had me kind of making these lists and really getting a vision and kind of anchoring things in my nervous system and that whole process. And I was making a list of who would be the perfect person. I was like, she'd have red hair, she'd be a Christian. I had like Christian right at the top of the list. I wasn't even Christian. Christian right at the top of the
Mhm.
list. I thought, oh, that'd be a good, mother and all this stuff. She'd be entrepreneurial. And this is crazy because I read this whole list. It
Mhm.
had all this description and it was just Kim all the way down. And it was funny because we knew each other. We
Wow.
grew up together. I've known
Wow.
her since she was 12 years old.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I was just unbelievable, but most people don't take the time.
Yeah.
They don't take the time to figure out what it is that they want.
Well, here's my rebuttal, and that's how do you know what you want if you don't even know who you are?
Yeah, that's the most thing. You gotta know yourself. It says in the scripture, "Man, know thyself," and you want to do that deep dive. Where am I at right now? Who am I being? Is this helping me? Is it hurting me? Is this the type of person I want to attract into my life? I mean, honestly, if you really want to meet somebody and you want the person of your dreams to come into your life, you need to become the person you want to attract.